Hey guys, Boomer here for Caravel Gaming, here with Lee,
Hey guys.
and we're going to be doing a Hex draft because it's just gone into beta and I'm seriously addicted to this game. And we have an interesting pack here. We've got Menacing Grolk, which is seeing a lot of playing constructed at the moment.
It's too colour heavy for a draft though.
Yeah,
I would be on the Ruby Pyromancer just because we've only got 30 seconds left.
yeah, there is that. Yeah, Buccaneers.
Although Wind Whisperer is fantastic as well, as is Buccaneer.
Wind Whisperer, where's that? Oh, this guy. Yeah, yeah, he's Master Decoy. He's really good.
But he will maybe table because well, he was tabling in the Alpha anyway.
Yeah. And Ruby Pyromancer's obviously like just super good, and I think I've done a draft before this one, and I honestly think that I underestimated how fast some of the decks in limited can be, and I basically just drafted this like really expensive deck which just didn't do anything, and that was a bit of a problem. So here we've got Eternal Youth, which is rubbish. Getting some life on the rare side. Polymorph Dingler, Scrap Welder. I keep thinking that this is going to be good, and I honestly don't think it is that good, even in
No,
Artifact
I
decks.
wanted to play it in Constructor, I just couldn't get it to work.
Yeah. Although what I could have done last time was actually get two Replicators Gambits and basically use this, hit them once, shuffle it back into the deck, draw, and see if you can hit 6 of them at once and win. Well, it's a bit wombo combo.
Crushing Blow's fine. Combat tricks are very good in Hex.
Yeah. +2/+2 and Crush.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's
the black guy's good, but we might as well stay into red for the minute.
Yep.
I'm going to push Boomer into red-black because it's what I've had the most success with.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we've got Rockcaster, which is really good.
Yeah, he's some good.
We have Oakhenge Ceremony, which is meh. Have we got anything which we would take over a Rockcaster here?
We haven't, but there's a couple of cards I don't mind talking about a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought Ruby Aura would be terrible. However, it's a quick action,
Yeah.
and it's permanent. It's actually okay. I won't pick it up now,
No.
but it's just something I was surprised about.
Yeah, it's like plus the whole
citizenry is quite good as well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's very similar to Crushing Blow in that it's a combat trick that'll usually end up with your guy surviving and theirs dying.
Yeah, this guy's okay as well. This noble citizenry.
Yeah, he's fine, but we're not taking it over
Yeah.
Rockcaster because Rockcaster's nuts.
The other two playables in here, I like the Whisperer again. Bloodcrest Zealot's fine. Headless Executioner's fine.
He's 5/5.
Like the 5 power 5 drops is they're just good in limited, from what I've seen.
Yep. I'm guessing that people are going to get better at draft very quickly because there's now obviously with beta and everyone having their packs. I think that everyone's just going to be drafting like mad.
Turbo Transfer is a trap. I have drafted it lots and I have never played it.
It's a tarp.
It's not like Ruby Lance, which is very good. You need to have at least four black mana.
Yeah, blood mana.
Yeah. Now, Gem Crane's Berserker's fine.
Yeah.
We've just got to be careful that we don't become food for the guy who gives -1/-1.
Yeah.
But giving this guy the haste gem is very powerful.
Yeah. And Ritualist. Yeah. I've seen him played in like some bunny decks, but
He's better with green Ritualist.
yeah. So I think we're going Berserker here. Socketable creatures are actually pretty, they're very, very flexible.
As long as you remember to socket them.
Yes, always remember to socket them. So we've got Hoodlums.
He's fine.
They're
He's
always
nothing special.
It's always useful to have like one around for the guy who's gone like dwarves into construction plan deck.
Yeah. The other options in this pack are Blood Aura is surprisingly good as well.
Again, another
Giant
quick
Corpse Flyer.
action. Yeah. We've got Headless Executioner. It should have some text here which say it can't block, but for some reason it didn't come up. It's 5/5 and for 5 and it can't block.
Well, we'll pick some of them up later though. They're quite easy to pick up. I think we get the Corpse Fly here. It's a bit tough on the mana, but
Yeah.
it will probably be okay. Dropping that on turn 4 or 5 is also fine.
Plus, not thinking this way, but he is constructed playable as well. So we've got a lot of white here. It does seem like white is like seriously underdrafted.
It's a very hard deck to get right.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We've got
I mean, I've had some white Durdley decks, and you just basically tap the shit down and beat them up with evasion monsters.
Yeah. But as far as...
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, just go ahead.
What I found as well in Hex is it's quite easy to just stay open. Like, you could pick up one of these cards in here and just have no intention of playing it, thinking maybe in the next pack, like, blood's going to dry up. And so, I mean, we've got no murders or anything, so we're not sold on blood, so we just pick the best white card from here, it's probably okay.
What do you think that is here?
I'm tempted we've forgotten a lot of Warbot Factory.
Yeah, I took Forgotten Lord quickly there because we were running out of time.
See, white is definitely open.
Solitary Exile should not be here. It's like, this card's ridiculous.
On the flip side, though, if we stick to our colours, what do we get?
Blood Crazed Zealot's an option.
We get another Corpse Fly. Shamed Gladiator is very powerful.
Yeah.
Essentially is a 2/2 haste.
Yeah.
Repel's also very good.
Yeah, white's like super open here.
See, I'd be tempted to switch into white if there wasn't a Repel and an Exile.
Yeah, because
the next guy's going to take the
cut
next
it
one.
off. Yeah, I think it's Corpse Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we can't actually cut white off there. Gore Seeker.
Yeah, he's fine. I like that guy.
Yeah.
If they don't kill him, it just beats them up. Another one is another pointer for some decent filler. Shadowblade Lurker is a fine card. He's nothing special. He gets the job done. He lurks around.
And this is what Blightning's become in this game. But then again,
the other honourable mention in this pack is Turreted Wall is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
It's a 0/4 for 4 that... Sorry, 5 for 4, I think, that pings them for 1.
If there was only... But yeah, to say, if there was only a Repel or only a box in that pack, we probably would have taken whatever that was. But because there's both, we just can't cut white, which is annoying.
I think we take the Wind Whisperer here. We don't want to give the guy on the left too many gifts. Everything else is pretty much meh.
Yeah,
I'm not willing to pay 5 mana for something to be 1 toughness when there's so many things that deals with it.
Yep.
That's a nice gift. He's very good.
What, the Ranger?
Yeah, he's 4's okay because he's socketable as well.
Yeah.
It's like our deck's going to be very angry.
Although if we just sort it by cost at the moment, we might need to make it a bit more angry. Although Pyromancer obviously makes things very, very... Yeah.
We'll pick up some vanilla 2-drops. Yeah. Like I expect us to get some Shamed Gladiators and stuff like that in the next pack.
Got an Executioner or a Zealot, so...
you take the Zealot, I think.
Yeah. Having the ability to block is always acceptable. I think it's better than having 1 extra toughness.
I'd like to see some Ruby Lances in the next pack. Seems that people have cottoned on that Ruby Lance and Murder are very good.
I don't know about Ruby Lance. I picked up 3 in the last draft that I did. It might just be that there aren't any.
These are all terrible.
Yep, they are.
I think we might play Turbo Transfer at the outside, but I doubt it.
I mean, I think I'll take it, but it's like... Oh, we get a... Wow.
I think you take the Arena Brawler, just for the curve considerations.
Yeah, and Headless Executioner, just... We don't want this much stuff at the top of the curve. It's like Gore Seeker's really good. Rockcaster's obviously amazing. Blood Crazed Zealot is fine. I'll just take the Paladin here. Doesn't really matter which one I take. No one's playing white. Oh, and we get a 15th pick, terrible transfer. So people have obviously cottoned on that that's not very good. Oh, look, Inferno.
I've never played with Inferno, so I don't know
looks,
how good it is.
Well, it enters play with an Inferno counter. At the start of each champion's turn, choose one at oh, it's at random. Yeah, that's a little bit...
So I think we take that Ruby Lance.
Deal 1 damage to everything. Let's just see what our other potential options are here. Not really too much. So like necessary sacrifice is like the only other thing potentially, so...
But yeah, we'd have had quite a good few white cards. We need to open a murder.
Murder.
Well, Ruby Lance is fine.
Yeah.
Because it costs 3. The difference between Ruby Lance and Terrible Transfer is quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Because Ruby Lance costs 3, you can play it on something relevant. For that, when doing 3 damage is fine, or 2 damage is fine. Whereas Terrible Transfer, you don't want to be playing 5 mana to kill the 3 or 4 drop.
Yeah. Also, Ruby Lance can trade up, which is, you know, in terms of mana cost, which is something that Terrible Transfer can very rarely do. So what do we got here? We've got Slaughter Gear Renegade War Factory. Holy crap. That feels powerful.
Feels a bit expensive, though.
Yeah. Throat Cutter.
See, I'm a Throat Cutter fan. I like me some Throat Cutter.
Bone Warrior, which isn't very good. I mean, this is if I had this in the deck that I just drafted, I'm pretty sure I'd just stomp everyone because I drafted like blue-red dwarves robots. But it's like, I turn every one of my artifacts into a War Hulk. This seems quite powerful.
I think we're picking up the throats that are open to get wheeled. Yeah. Gemcraze Berserker.
Or, I mean, Shadowblade Lurker will be fine if it wheels as well. So, you know, I think it's Throat Cutter. If we have a look at the orcs we've got a Brawler. Berserker's an orc, yeah. Gore Seeker's an orc, I think.
Well,
yeah. We've got
Ranger's an orc as well. The Ranger's an orc as well.
We've got Midnight Shepherd, which we are not going to play. Yeah, we're not going to play all 5 colours of Shards. Gore Seeker, which is fine, but it is a bit 5. Rubior is fine.
So we're looking at picking out a Gore Seeker or Wailing Banshee and wheeling the Ranger, I think.
I think
I mean, if we tick up the Gore Seeker, then we've actually got 3 very good 5 drops.
Yeah.
Which I think is what we want to play. So I think if we take the Gore Seeker, then that tops our curve. Yeah. And then we can just look at smaller things.
So we've got Stone Skin here. Sorry it didn't appear, but, you know, it's beta. Elimination Specialist we don't have any artifacts for, which is a little bit sad because it is pretty good.
Super artwork as well. I love the
artwork. Savage Raider, which is just like Angry Orc.
I think we just take the Raider and just throw our early curve. I'm so sad that we could have had like 4 Wind Whisperers.
Yeah. We could have had a tap your everything deck.
I'm not sure that makes for the best video though.
No, probably not. It just makes things rather boring, doesn't it?
Think Priest in Hearthstone would be here for 6 hours.
Well, I don't know. The last the mage video we just did was 2.5 hours. Whoa!
Happy days.
Yeah. We are happy with this creature. It makes.
He might only come down on turn 4, but he should be fine.
Yeah.
Like the mana we really need to start considering our mana now. We're very heavy blood on 3.
We're very heavy blood, I think, total, because it's like, so this Ruby Lance might not be as good as it looks.
It should be fine, even if it just hits for 2. Like, we've got, if we pick up another couple of 2 drops, if our turn 3 is kill your blocker.
Plus, we're probably going to pick Zared at this point. So we've got a Call to the Grave, we've got another Gemcraze Berserker, and we've got Atrophy here. Or we can go like meta and pick Effigy and socket it with something.
If we're going to pick something and socket it, we take the Gemcraze, right?
Yeah. So I think we're on Gemcraze. Things to look out for. This thing can, you know, there is the. It looks like there is the makings of a Dwarf War Hulk deck in here. If someone is willing to.
The adaptable infusion device consideration as well.
That is also a consideration due to the fact we've got Ruby Lance.
I think we take the device actually, and then try and wheel the Gemcrazed.
I'm not sure the Gemcrazed will wheel, but I actually think I do agree that the device. Yeah, there's really a War Hulk deck in here.
Luckily, our kind of deck is quite good against it because we just beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, I like a sniper, but it is 5.
I don't think we'd play him.
Incubation.
I don't think we'd play anything else.
Would we play Incubation Slave, maybe?
Could do. I don't think it's very good, though. I think you just take the sniper.
Yeah. Although, fun thing here with Incubation Slave, I stole one with Mancubus.
You've been playing with Mancubi?
Yeah. But, yeah, I did steal it and then blow it up. My opponent conceded. Right, so what have we got here? We've got Blood Savant, which feels like it needs a lot pumping into it. Oh no, it's just one, isn't it?
Yeah, but you gotta have a threshold of 3.
Sorrow, which Darkspire Enforcers 3/2 for 3, so it's like it's meh, but okay, scrap.
Well, I think we just take the Rager.
Yeah.
The Raider, even. Now to be known as Rager, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Well, the Walking Banshee looks like it tabled, so...
Yeah, the Wailing Banshee, yeah. If you get one of those after you make a Ruby Pyromancer, it's very good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just fine.
Considering the artifact version of it costs 5.
In Pack 3, we are picking any 2-drops, by the way.
Yeah.
Even if they're like 1/3s.
Probably like the odd 4-drop as well. I really like this guy. It's like I think that he's pretty underrated.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, it's just because we had the other Gore Seekers and stuff.
Well, I think it's Berserker over Lurker.
Yeah.
So piling up the curve on 3 here because there's only really like Wind Whisperer, which I wouldn't be okay with playing here.
We might end up playing both the Corpse Flies, to be honest. But we can have a look in that in deck construction.
Ruby Aura seems okay. Or another Banshee.
I think we take the other... we got too many 3s. Take the Aura.
Yeah. And we're not playing Midnight Shepherd, so...
In a slower Durdley deck, Warbot Factory is very powerful.
Yeah. Again, another card I would have liked. I do like the Dwarf deck. I think we are going to have to probably like draft it once just to show it off. If it appears, but... none of this is very good. I guess we take this just because it's red. Or do we want to cut? Or do we want to cut off the Dwarven Armor? I think we'd probably prefer to cut this off, to tell you the truth.
I think we just cut the reversion off, actually.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure that no one is building that Dwarf deck because we wouldn't have seen all those cards.
Do we want a 3rd Corpse Fly?
I think it's
want
better.
a 2-drop.
We don't want that. That's a really bad 2-drop. I think we want a 3rd Corpse Fly.
That curve's terrible, though. On the plus side, we have 3 Corpse Flies.
Yeah, no
Just
one...
pick up the Call to the Grave.
Yeah, it's like no one is building that War Hulk deck, which is a shame.
It's very risky.
It is risky. Yeah, no one is building the War Hulk deck. They could have had an absolutely insane War Hulk deck.
Oh, look, a Ruby Pyromancer.
Oh, look, a Living Totem. But yeah, we'll be taking the Ruby Pyromancer here. Nothing else that we're that interested in. This is going to be really annoying if we don't get if you don't get removal on it.
It's just sad we're making a video. I'd have probably road drafted that.
Oh, I'd red draft it. I'd red draft in a video all the time. If LSV can do it, I can as well. You know, basically, if Angel of Dawn turned up in any of these packs, I would just take it and I would not apologise for it. And then I'd probably play it anyway. It's like I'd find a way to splash it.
So we need like 2, 3 4s. And about another 3 2-drops. We're probably going to play Spider Dude. Venom Scarred Boy.
Yeah.
I usually don't play him in these decks because I usually have a lot more removal. So the card draw is very important when you're 1-for-1 in your opponent.
So we've got Blood Aura, Zombie Vulture, Bombsmith is probably...
Bombsmith is surprisingly powerful.
Yeah, there's nothing else really that interests me that much. Bombsmith seems fine. He's also a... No, he's not an orc, he's a dwarf. God, this deck would have been so good! It's like, would have just had every card you actually want in that deck, plus like 2 war plans. Jeez. Well, I mean, we've got 2 Savage Raiders, 2 Ruby Pyromancers. Like... Berserker, we can put speed in and have like 4/1 haste guys. You know, it's like I'm okay with this so far. 1 Ophidians, can't have them. This is the turtle dude, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very good. I like that guy. Now he works properly anyway.
There's the Gearsmith again.
I don't think we're going to play another sniper.
No. I don't even know.
We got 2 Ruby Pyromancer.
Although we got 2 Ruby Pyromancer, so he is literally Flametongue Carver if that happens.
Yeah, I think we pick him up and we just don't play. We play the Gore Seekers and those 2 in the Rockcaster.
Yeah. Avalanche. Oh, but we're not going to have the cards to use it. But he is.
No, Mortar Strike's actually fine.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it, but it's actually good.
It kills things.
I mean, we're going to be ahead on the board, I think, most turns.
That's so. I mean, Avalanche Giant. What do you actually think of him? I mean, I kind of like. He is.
I've played him a couple of times, but you do have to tap him to do the damage.
I think not tapping him would be nuts.
I've not lost a game where I've resolved him in these kind of decks, but
It's like 5 mana, discard my hand, kill your entire board. I think that's probably a little bit much.
he dies to removal though.
What? This is
Yes,
like,
we're taking the murder.
yeah, this is like 6th pick. Why is this happening?
Just be thankful.
I don't think there's a card I would take. I don't know how.
There is nothing in any colour I would not take over murder. That I would not take murder over runes.
Like Argus. You know, maybe some like horrifically legendary stuff, but that means it gets taken turn 2. Unless no one at this table is in black. But even then you take it and splash for it, probably. So you find a way to play it. And yeah, we are just playing Sly, it looks like. So.
Shocking. Why would I ever do that? I think we just we hate the time ripple. I think
Yeah, I mean Shadowblade Lurker isn't that.
we've
good.
got enough 3-drops.
Bit irritating. You get a murder in that pack, and the next pack you have to hate an off-color card.
Don't think of it as hating. Just think of it as picking it up for constructing.
I mean, it's a common. You're gonna get your share of them. Picking up murders for constructed as well. Minotaur Mercenary. What does this guy do?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's really bad. Wrathseeker. Could get another device.
I think we get another device. We're very hungry.
Yeah.
But apart from the device, all we're doing is taking that survival of the fittest.
Yeah. Plus, we want to, the thing is, we want to be very red in the early game, and then we want double black on turn 3.
Yeah. Can we hide cards on this now we're in beta yet?
Don't know.
Just try and drag it into the bin.
I don't even know what this does. Is that the bin?
Uh-huh.
Right, so we have another Minotaur Mercenary, Shadow Grove Witch.
You take the witch, she's
Yeah,
fine.
we need 4 drops as well, so that's fine. Darkspire Priestess is probably fine on 2.
Yep.
So we've actually managed to repair our curve a little bit here.
We might not win the draft with this deck, but we'll definitely get at least 2 wins, I think.
I mean, obviously 1 gets us 2 packs. So what is that? Do I want to click this? Because I don't want to like bust my entire deck. Probably the Blood Aura here.
Yeah, we got nothing really with evasion. It works better in blue-black.
Yeah. Wish this would actually tell me what it does.
Made a turn 2 Thunderbird, turn 3 put that on it, that was a good game.
Yeah, that's like game over. Wow, absolutely nothing. Take the Terror Bot because we can't actually kill it.
I guess, yeah.
And again, yet another thing saying, so if someone had actually taken the gamble, they would have actually had the Stone Cold Nut Dwarf Robot deck. But Lee wanted me to go blue, black, red, and just win instead of having fun.
Winning is fun.
Yeah. I do kind of like these drafts where you've got a lot of the same card because your deck tends to be very, very sort of... your deck tends to be a lot more consistent.
Say, blinded by the light.
That one.
Yeah.
Is this just because you want to build Turbo Fog?
No, it's because if they line up a load of blocks and play that and wipe our board, we'll probably lose.
Yeah. I'll take that because I need one.
Nobody needs a misfortune.
Right, builds. Well, murder goes in. Let's have a look at our playables and see where we get to. Rubio is playable. Gore Seeker is. Scrap Welder is not playable.
So do we actually have access to all the gems? Or...
Yeah, we've got access to all the gems. Which is pretty funky. Playable, that's really good rather than just playable, and Mortar Strikes. So we've got 32 playables.
Just cost sorted?
It is cost sorted.
No, it's not. No, it is.
Now it is.
It's trying to be cost sorted, he just got a bit confused.
Yeah. Now it's cost sorted.
I think we could drop the Dart Spear guy, the 2-drop. I'm not a big fan, unless you've got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Then they're funny.
Yeah.
Drop the other red 5-drop and the Blood Aura.
What, so drop the
5/4 5-drop. And then I have no idea.
Still got 6 5-drops here. That feels like a lot. Do we need 2 devices?
I have no idea. I can always sideboard them in if our deck's crap. If you just look at our 3-drops though, we've got 3 giant corpse flies and a blind spider. We only do need 1 red for the start of the game though. Yeah, just drop both the devices. See how it goes, I guess.
It feels like if we want to be aggressive, we don't want to be making devices.
They just boost up the Ruby Lance as well, that's all.
Is Arena Brawler that good?
Probably not, he's okay though. Like you make him into Throat's Cutter, then, you know, it's happy days.
Yep. I'm actually tempted to cut snipers here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're just not as punchy as they. So just cut the snipers and the Ruby Aura, I think.
So that's 24. So we probably need to cut
16.
one.
No, 16's more than 5 this time.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Right. So sockets. Make sure we got those in. Need socketing.
The 4-drop and the Berserkers, yeah.
So we have an option of Rage 1, or when it becomes block, give the troop -1/-1, or Speed, or it can't be blocked, or it gets Fear, basically.
I think we just give it Speed. I mean, we can always swap it round mid-game as well. But I think Speed's the optimum starting point.
Yep.
Same for the 4-drop guy.
Just Speed it.
Yeah. It negates, it does a lot of work around the 1 damage removal.
Okay. And the champion is going to probably be Zared, isn't it?
Whoever the Venom Scar is, yeah.
And as for Shards, let's have a look at some. Stats. Looks like we're going to be pretty. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we've got less black cards, but the average threshold's a lot higher. So I actually think we just go 8 and 8, to tell you the truth here.
It's up to you, you know how bad I am at making mana base and stuff. It's where we ever do any Magic Cube drafts, I just draft a load of land, because I don't have to worry about it.
Although the land in Magic Cube drafts is pretty good. Although the way I'm looking at it here, it's like 1 red, 1 red, 1 red, 1 red, 1 red.
I think we should be...
I actually think 7-9 in favour of blood might be better. Because we need 2 black by turn 3.
We could be super greedy and cut a shard and play a device.
Yeah, I think 15's way too low.
I did say it was greedy, just do a test draw.
Well, that'd be pretty good.
No, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, it would actually. That'd be terrible. That'd be meh, but pretty terrible. I thought this deck had cheap drops in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the mana's okay. It's just a case of like drawing guys. Yeah, it seems alright. Ugh. Can't say I've got tremendous hopes for this. But
A lot of this deck's strength is your opponent generally drafts dirtily bollocks, so you're just supposed to first. Like, you generally want to play against a boomer with this deck.
Oh, thanks very much.
Well, you do like your dirtling.
Like my powerful stuff. But it's like we don't have that much. Well, we've got Rockcaster, Mortar Strike, Bombsmith,
Ruby Lance.
Ruby Lance and our Murder, yeah, and our dude. So yeah, we've got plenty of removal.
I have had some of these drafts where I've had 5 Ruby Lances. That was fun. And then like a really heavy black deck. I'm like, oh, this is going to be awkward.
Yeah. Okay, well we'll go with this for now, and we'll join you back in round 1 when everyone's finished constructing. It looks like everyone built their deck really quickly because we're at round 1. And we're up against a dude playing white. Oh dear. This could be bad.
Let's hope he started off white, and then missed all those really good picks.
Oh, he's going to make turn 2 Angel of Dawn, and we're going to start crying.
Well, I think we have to keep this.
Yeah, so do I, which kind of sucks. But we've got the mana to play all our stuff on turn 2. Oh. Okay. More than likely going to trade with our Savage Raider.
I think that Acolyte's underrated.
Well, I mean, 1/1 flyers for 1 were always fine.
Suntail Hawk.
Yeah, and just otherwise known as Lava Axe. You know, it just deals 5 damage. He's going to leave it on Daisy, or is he going? No, he's going to attack with it. So he obviously has a 2-drop. If it's Guard Scout, I'm going to be really unhappy. I don't know.
He has Time Ripple.
Yeah, probably. That wasn't really what I wanted to draw there.
Lay the beats.
Yep.
That's fine, we made a guy turn 1, we're going to make a guy turn 2, and we're going to make a guy turn 3.
Yep.
And turn 4, flip the hero, kill his guy.
Yep.
I say flip.
Activate.
Quite an old phrase, yeah.
Activate hero, cost loyalty. This guy is a white hero, isn't he?
I don't know. I think so.
He's decided that attacking is not the best thing here.
Oh, sad times. I was hoping we were going to draw the Throat Slitter.
Yeah.
Just like, Rarg.
Well,
He's probably got counter spell as well.
I mean, if he does, it's fine. We're still ahead on board. We're going to have our hero ability next turn.
Like, if it was a guy that didn't have to attack there, I think we'd have just stayed back and then heroed next turn and then got...
Yeah, absolutely.
What's this hero's special?
Yeah, he's got counter magic. Okay, fair enough. I don't actually... Yeah, there we go. Target troop gets permanent +1/+1. So he's the opposite of Zared.
The sad thing about that counter spell is that although Wailing Banshee now costs 5.
Yeah, it's like it's obviously in our hand as well, you know. Stuff happens, and now he gets
Yay!
Now he gets.
It's
Oh, he
dead,
doesn't.
bro.
He didn't use his ability on it.
It's dead, bro.
Yep. It's like, why would he not use his ability on it there? Killergize it.
Because he didn't read your hero power?
Possibly.
I mean, it happens.
Discard a card, bro. This is the point in the game where Corpse Fly becomes really irritating because cards in hand are so low.
Yeah, he's playing crap cards as well. He just discarded the
Sapphire
flying aura thing. It just costs a little bit too much.
Probably should cost 2, same as the.
And yes, weirdly in Hex, it feels like Lifelink's very good.
It is. Life Drain's really good in Hex. He probably has a load of like double white stuff in hand that he can't actually cast at the moment. Or he has like another counter spell, but I don't really care because I'm like miles ahead on drawing land. But it's like
It's technically you're drawing a fourth of a removal spell, don't we?
That is true. That is true. I mean, getting flooded in this game isn't actually as bad as it is in a game like Magic. Because like in Magic, if you get flooded, it's just like you're totally screwed.
I just want to draw a removal now.
Am I going to get the second Wailing Banshee countered as well? Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. He didn't make his 5th land drop last turn either. Oh, that's not what you want to be doing when you're up.
So like I was saying when we were drafting this deck, is anyone stumbles, you just kick the crap out of them.
Yeah. I see. You have to be a little bit careful with the guys who have to attack to make sure you don't click through your attack phase, because I know I've done that on a couple of occasions. Then we just Corpse Fly here.
Yeah, no reason not to. He's not playing blood, so he can't sweep us, he's not playing red. He might play yesterday on us.
Yeah, that'd be fine. And another Sapphire Aura for us. He's got another Sapphire Aura as well there. So,
the thing is with that is, you're like, I am playing something to give my guys flying in my deck that has flying guys. That's why I don't like it.
Well, there's his Menacing Grolk, okay.
So he was probably to the left of us then?
Yeah, probably. Okay, guess we just say go.
Is he gonna pump it this time? It'd be funny if he pumps it, stays on D, gets murdered, killed. But this is why Mortar Strike's quite good, because if you notice, everything he's played, Mortar Strike could have killed.
Yep.
I mean, the mill off the top of the deck's completely irrelevant, but...
I mean, the other thing is, it's like, if we look here, he's played 4 things which aren't creatures already in, like, the top half of his deck. And he has Phoenix Guard Aeronaut, which is 3/2 flying, and it's socketed with Swift Strike. Okay. Fine.
Look, he could give one of his flying guys flying.
I think if I draw anything here, I pretty much win. And to be fair, we've had like a pretty awful draw. We've drawn half the mana in our deck in the top 14 cards. Okay.
You can use your hero power and Bombsmith the Swift Right guy.
Yep.
Just before you run into your attack phase without seeing it.
Resolve Boomer. Bombsmith being surprisingly good. And now I guess I kill you. Yay!
Decided not to block.
Well, what was the point? Actually, the computer does that as well. It's like the AI does that as well. It just gets really depressed and decides not to block.
Just trying to think if there's anything we want to bring in. Probably want to bring in the Ruby Aura.
Because of the first strike. I think Sniper might be good against him as well.
Yeah, so. Could be. I mean, we could take it the Gore Howls for snipers. That's about the 5-drop.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
but he's very good as well. So
Yeah, I mean, he's got Swift
I
Strike as
think
well.
we take out the Witch, actually, the 4-drop Witch, because he doesn't seem to have much going on.
No.
I think we bring in one Sniper, maybe.
Possibly. Do we want all 3 Corpse Flies? Probably do, because he's really slow. I don't think there's anything else we actually want to take out here.
I'm very tempted to get that Ruby Aura in for something. I think it might be better than the March Strike, but I'm not sure. No, I think we just leave it like this. I think it'll be fine.
No, I was maybe thinking about his Arena Brawl, but no, it's fine. Again, his deck seems to be quite slow from what we saw, so we can 2-for-1 him with pretty much all our removal, and like if we get a fast start, then that seems fine. Yeah, Sniper's going to be a little bit less good because of his hero ability, but it does seem like with the double Ruby Pyromancer, it just seems this will just kill. I'm almost tempted to put it in instead of Mortar Strike, just because it's like it will just kill. It does exactly the same, plus it's a 2/2 body.
It's up to you. It's your ass on the line.
Well, unfortunately, he submitted his deck before I could do it, but that might be something that I'm going to consider during the next round, shall we say? I think we have to mull this, don't we?
I'm not sure.
Seems this is a dead card, and we don't play anything before turn 3.
You've got 5 turns to draw the mana for that card, but yeah, so kind of if you want.
We had so many dead draws, though. It's like if we draw one
That's
of our...
better.
That's much better, yeah.
That Crushing Blow is going to be brutal. It's nothing better than Crushing Blow or Savage Raider, because it has to attack anyway, so
Yeah.
there's no tell there.
And we've got our speedy dude as well. If we had a 2-drop, this would be so... If we get a 2-drop, this draw will be insane.
I think we're just going to blow him on turn 2.
If he blocks with that, yeah. But I doubt he's going to block with it. That feels like it's way too high a value to block a 2/1 with.
Yeah, in this turn anyway. But we'll get him with it next turn. So sad that wasn't a red mana.
Yeah.
We want to draw a red next time.
I mean, if he does block here, we're just like, oh, yes. But, yeah, obviously he's not blocking here. It's like, shall we be realistic here? Now, it really depends what he wants to do. Does he want to just pump all his mana into this? Because if he does, he just, like, leaves himself totally open to getting blown out by any removal spell.
Like if we have Burn here, like it'd be just so funny.
What he might want to do, and I think that this is one of the things he could do, he might want to leave it back and give it +1/+1, and then we just Crushing Blow and kill his guy.
Yeah,
If we had
attack.
Ruby Lance, it would have been so amazing. If we got a red shard there, that would have been so good.
We just attack and make a post-combat corpse fly if we have to.
Well, it depends what he does, whether he blocks or not. That's the thing.
Thing is, even if he gives it first strike, the blow beats it.
Well, the first strike makes it even... If he gives it first strike, that's even better.
What's he doing with it?
I don't know. That's the thing. It doesn't actually tell you. You have to wait for it to resolve. He's giving it Swift Strike. Awesome!
How about we blow you?
And we hit him for 2 as well, because it gives it Crush. But he gets out of this game with a Living Totem, so... I mean, in his position, I think I just take 2 there.
You take 2, you spell shield it at the end of the turn, I guess. After your opponent's spent mana.
It can't spell shield. That's the one.
Oh no, okay, you just +1/+1 then.
Yeah.
What
Well,
a turn.
I guess we just make some Berserkers and some Raiders.
Why did you not... No. Oh. Why is the guy tapped?
Because it's got Mesmerize on it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the deuce?
Yay! That's from sucking hard in the last tournament that I played. You get 5,000 gold. I guess I won't use my hero ability. It feels a bit bad doing that.
You need the gold to roll on chests and things, don't you?
Yeah, and do PvE and stuff like that.
Because I've got 2 legendary chests I need to open.
Yep. Yet another very slow thing that's going to die to anything it blocks. So
look at my guy who I can give flying to.
yeah. Oh, and he's making it 4/4. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to have to Ruby Lance and use our ability. That's pretty good. All these guys are orcs. So that was a pretty rude top deck, that really.
Yep, he dies dead, whatever he blocks, so...
Yep.
Just use the hero ability on it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
See, O ye of little faith, angry red and black is the way to go. And just people just draft decks like this and go herper derper 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 daddle daddle daddle, and you go punch him in the face.
And he just took it like a man. I suppose he could have judgment, that'd be a bit bad.
I don't think you can afford to play around epics and rares.
No, he's going to put my throat cutter in a box. No, he puts my
I knew he was
4/1
gonna
in a
do
box.
that, yeah.
4/1 is in a box. You can attack if you want, bro. You'll die. Do we corpse fly first, or do we just attack first? I think we attack, make corpse fly.
Yeah, he's probably got counter spells, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, if he does, he's dead to whatever's on the board. So.
Don't. Well, what are you going in with the throat slitter for? You can't attack with the throat slitter if you think he has counter spell.
Alright, we'll do that. Is he going to take it? Jesus. This man has no fear. Guess we corpse fly then.
I guess, yeah.
If he wants to counter spell it, he can count. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I'm sure in that mesmerised Savage Raider's head, he's doing his job. He's still turning sideways every turn.
Yeah. And he concedes, so we win. Yay! Random punters winning. And surprise, surprise, we're the first to finish. So we'll be back with round 2 once that comes up. Okay, guys, it looks like we're back. We had an incredibly long wait for this game down at the bottom. I think that I'm now 54, and yeah, Lee's grown a very large beard.
Yep, unfortunately so.
I don't think we quite compete with Maddie and Ribbo yet. I think that they're like the big beard bros at the moment.
Yeah, Ribbo still looks like a Chillwind Yeti.
It's like even with his plus 15 haircut of agility. Okay, any minute now. The games are a little bit slow to start at the moment. I still think they're sorting some stuff out with the servers. But the good thing is we've won at least a couple of booster packs, so this is one to get our 3rd booster pack. Which kind of makes sense, because did we get any rares in this draft? I don't think we did we?
I don't think we did, no. We just took good... We got some good cards.
We got some cards that we'll probably see some playing constructed at some point. And he is playing Polarinus, so he's actually playing green. Play first, obviously.
Yeah, finally a Pyromancer. It's a keeper.
It's a keeper.
It's a bit awkward on the fly, obviously, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I do wish that would be nice if they implemented that thing from Duel of Champions that we talked about in our intro video, where you could just skim across your whole hand while you were zoomed in. So I think that's really nice. It's like a really nice interface.
Definitely.
Boo
Like I
hairs.
said, that's one of my favourite things.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't going to block, is he? So
Well, he shouldn't really, but, you know.
just sad we didn't get any burns.
Yeah. That's a nice draw. Proceed to our attack phase. Let's not reveal what we've got in hand, eh?
Just hope he doesn't have a Squirrel Titan at any point.
That would,
Still think that's my favourite card.
I'll put it up on the screen, but it's like Squirrel Titan is a 4/5 for 6 that when it comes into play punches a creature for 4.
But it's a squirrel. It's the main reason it's cool.
It breathes fire as well.
It's like a squirrel dragon.
Yeah. We're playing constructed, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we are.
Okay, let's see what he's got on 3. A Vine Trap, a 2/4 for 3. That's annoying. Oh, my Savage Raider's gonna jump to its doom, it looks like.
It's a trap.
I'm really good at this. Where we go? So I guess that the Savage Raider meets its doom. Unless he chooses not to block, thinking that I could have a combat trait.
You might think you have the blow. I definitely think we're bringing in a Ruby Aura in this match.
Yep. Well, let's Corpse Fly him, see where... If it wasn't for this, I'd definitely think that we were playing Constructed at this point, because I've gone like turn 1 Raider, turn 2 Pyromancer, turn 3 Corpse Fly. Now he's thinking what to discard. By the way, next turn I am killing this. Unless he makes like a 6/1 or something. What did he bin? He binned a 4/4 with Spell Shield. That's not actually making me feel very good. That is in fact making me feel quite poor.
You're a little bit worried.
Although maybe if he hasn't got enough shards in hand, maybe he's figuring that I'm going to kill this and he's never going to be able to play it. It goes up to 3. Plays his combat. Interesting. No, I will not block. You may attack for 2.
Well, the nice combo on 5 is with the Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike, is it?
Mortis.
I'm playing too much wire. It can, with the hero ability, you can take out a 4 power guy.
Yeah. And he makes Nelabim Skirmisher, who is a 2/1. When it deals damage to an opposing champion, he gets permanent +1/+1. And he can pump it up to... Right, I think I killed that then. Because oh no, he got +1/+1. Why did it do that? Oh, it's got +1/+1 from its socket. Okay, fair enough. But he is mana screwed, so I'm going to kill this.
Tighten the screw.
Yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't really help too much that I appear to... In my 16 land deck, I appear to be exceedingly good at drawing land.
I told you 16 was more than enough, though, didn't I?
Thing is, he could pump this to ungodly size. Well, he can't because he's not got the mana. Otherwise he could pump this to just completely ungodly sizes. I think I still have to attack with both of them and just like start a race, because I can still kill the next one with. It's like if he wants to trade this, that's fine, because he just can't cast anything at the moment. So I'm
I think that's a reasonable thing.
I'm perfectly fine with that. And I've got more to strike next turn, so. See, if he's actually thinking at this point, he should think that I've not cast anything, so I'm probably either flooded or have a load of removal in hand. So, really, what he should do is pump this once when he's well, twice now. He should pump this twice when attacking and save one. So then he can, like, pump past Mortar Strike, because it's only really Mortar Strike that I've got. I mean, it depends if he's going for... I mean, if he does go for all three here, then we'll just see. But the thing is, he's got to commit something to the board as well. So, no, he doesn't. He played it right.
How big can he get its backside up to?
6. And, oh, Jesus, really?
I guess you just kill the Vine dude and then smash
I can't.
the 5.
I've not got a charge. This only does 3. So yeah, and the problem is he's going to draw out of his mana screw, and then I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Because one of the fundamental rules of like games like this is that mana screw will always beat mana flood. Assuming the mana flood deck, the deck that's flooded can't finish it off, the screw deck will always win in the long run.
Because it has more spells.
Yeah, he has 4 spells in hand. I have 1, which is currently useless, and he's ahead on board. So it's like I'm pretty sure that unless he makes a serious mistake, that I'm not going to be able. That we're going to lose this game.
So I think Rockcaster would be very good right now, wouldn't it?
Rockcaster would be amazing right now, but yeah, again, I've missed a play on turn 4 and missed a play on turn 5. So he must, at this point it's pretty obvious that I'm just flooded to hell. Yeah, that's useful. It's useful as a chump, I suppose, because this dude doesn't have crush. So I guess we just attack for 5 and... guess we just attack for 5, make this guy as a chump blocker, and go from there.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation to be in. He is on 5, though. Can he shoot players? I don't think he can.
No, he can only shoot troops. Okay. I have to block this because he can pump for lethal this turn, so... And if he has Wild Aura, I think I'm dead as well.
You definitely don't want to give him crush.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of the potential draws off the top.
We've got... I don't think we have any direct burn spells, do we?
No.
It's like if he attacks with both and we're able to block and just put another guy on the board, we could potentially get like the 3-1 with speed or the 4-1 with speed.
We've got a lot of haste. That's our direct
Yeah.
damage. Sorry, speed. A lot of speed.
Yep. Okay, he just abysses us, so...
So one thing you can guarantee about our videos, we'll use terms that people won't know what they mean unless they play other card games.
Yeah. Yep. So basically we have to kill him this turn. It's like Crushing Blow would do it.
I always think he has speed as well.
But he is a 4-2 first striker.
Well, after he's attacked it. Oh yeah, he's with the Ruby Palace. Yeah.
So the question is, I can survive this turn. So... Yeah, I think I just have to attack with the Corpse Fly.
Yeah, make the guy.
Make the guy and then just pray he doesn't have anything. The sad fact here, it's like Glimmerspire which wins him the game. You know, the 2/3 for 3 that gains 3 life when it comes into play. It's like that guy wins him the game. Okay. It's all based on what he can do this turn. Anything. Squirrel Titan, Survival of the Fittest.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts, because I'm relying on a 3/1 flyer to win me this game. Let's chump.
That'll probably block the other way around though, just to make him
Just
use
to
his
make
mana.
him pump, yeah. Both my guys are dead. Do you have anything to stop my 3/1 flyer? Doesn't look like it. Looks like you got another honey cap.
What I would do is randomly mortar strike one of his dudes just to see what other cards he's got in the deck.
Let's see, yeah, let's. I mean, it's the thing is, this isn't. You know, some people would say, "Oh, this is bad BM." It's not, because I'm actually getting more information from my opponent's deck. If my opponent doesn't want me to know this stuff, he should just concede.
Or is it if it dies?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It might be actually. Is it if it?
So
does?
it was just BM.
No burial. No, it's bury all troops from the top 3 cards. So he doesn't actually have. He didn't actually have any troops in the top 3 cards.
It'll be all his combat tricks.
Yeah.
Squeaky bum time.
Squeaky bum time on that one. We got. I think we got humongously lucky there.
Well, he had the humongous fungus, so
He did indeed. He's got 2 honey caps. So
I think we have to bring in the Ruby Aura.
yeah, we have to bring Ruby Aura in.
And Blood Aura's probably good as well,
Yep.
because it helps us race.
Yep.
Bombsmith stays in, obviously.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to get much joy with our Gore Seekers, to be honest.
I don't think we're going to get.
Or
much
the
of it.
Mortar Strike.
I
yeah.
think the Mortar Strike's definitely out. I think Goreseeker could be because of both the Rage and the Ruby Pyromancers. I think we'll get some out of that. I don't think we're going to get much out of.
Do we cut a Savage Raider?
No, I think the Savage Raid is still fine. It's like if we'd have, you know, like with Crushing Blow or a Burn Spell or Murder or something like that, I think it's okay. Plus, like with Rage off Throat Cutter, I think it's fine.
I think we go balls to the wall and cut a land.
Really?
Yep. Well, we want.
Well, we
everything
did. We
else.
did just cut a 5-drop, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, shall we get rid of Shadowbone Witch? Or no, that's probably okay.
I think we drop a Bloodshard.
Okay, we are in fact going completely balls to the wall here. I'm gonna say.
I just think if it goes late game, he just beats us. So
Yeah. Plus, we have reduced the cost of our deck, I suppose. Plus, it's like Blood Aura on like either a Wailing Banshee or a Corpse Fly or something like that will keep us really highly in the game. But yeah, it's like you said, it's like a green deck is more than likely going to be quite good.
So it's just sort of hard to get everything to come together, isn't it?
Yeah. Ugh, it's not a good hand.
It's not terrible. Like,
We are on the draw as well.
I think we have to keep that.
Yeah, I do.
Despite
as well.
what, just because the Blood Creep is so powerful.
Yeah, plus we can give it like Ruby Aura and smash through something, so. Wow, he's got red in his deck.
Righto. Told you it was fine dropping the land. A shard, sorry. A mana producing thing.
Yeah. I mean, at least he didn't get a turn 1. Oh, wow. He's screwed.
Happy days! Like, we have a reasonable draw. Like, Blood Creeper's just going to put him away here.
Well, not if he's got burn, it doesn't.
Shh, don't tell him that. It feels like he does actually have burn.
Yeah, it's like, why would he keep his hand if he didn't? Makes Arena Brawler, huh? I mean, because we can just kill that with our hero ability, I really don't see any need. Shall we put the Banshee out there as bait?
Nah, I think we just slam the Creeper.
The other reason for potentially just putting the Banshee out there is because I can put a second red shard out and have like potentially more powerful Ruby Lance. But if he doesn't do anything this turn, I suggest we just kill his... Well, we're going to kill his 3-1 with our ability, so... Yep, sure. He must have Burn. If he doesn't have Burn, this is like the worst keep he... Oh, he actually had double Howling Brave in hand, I see. Wow, Ruby Aura's going to utterly clean him up here. It's like, kill this. Oh, he's attacking with it, so... Well, I'm still going to kill this, I think.
You just use your hero power on the 3-1. Attack with the Blood Creeper. Hopefully he double blocks and you can just Ruby Aura. If he doesn't, you just, I think you just lance one of his boils. I mean, Braves. Very similar.
Yeah. One of his boys. Actually, I think we hold our hero ability. Nice draw, sir. So I think we attack first and hold our hero ability.
I guess.
Because this way...
You want him to double block, yeah?
Yeah, I want him to double block here. I don't think he's going to. I think that, like, if he double blocks here, it's a terrible idea. And he's actually not blocking at all, it looks like. So, Spider! And kill one of his Howling Braves, yeah. I think.
Then we can just sit on the... I don't think we want to commit anything else to the board. I think we
we just sit on the Ruby Lance. I think that's fine.
Got the Lance and the Murder.
And the Ruby Aura.
Mm-hmm. So this is what this kind of deck should be doing. This is why I like it.
Just has like total board control. Okay, he's got 4 mana now, so he can have Honeycap.
He wants to make one of the big boys so we can stick it in a box. Well no, stab it in the head.
Stab it in the head, yeah. So 2/4. Okay, bring it. Leaves all his guys at home.
This turn's going to be awesome.
Do we just murder this end of turn?
I think he's going to block the 3-2 with it so you can Ruby Lance. So you can Ruby Aura.
Hmm.
You can play a 3 and a 2 next turn, so I don't see how he can in any way have a profitable combat.
Well, he could block with everything, I suppose.
So you give it Ruby Lance, it becomes a 4-2, and then you shoot the other thing.
Yeah.
You only have to do 4 damage in first strike.
Yeah, true. You're right. I like my Spider.
Unfortunately, you want to make the sad second main phase Pyromancer.
Yeah. Could attack with the Spider Spawn as well, but...
I don't think you do. I think that just gives him a free guy. You just attack with that.
Yep. I mean, if he's actually sensible here, I think he just chumps with his Howling Brave. Because I've got 5 mana showing and 6 cards in hand, that means I must have something. I mean, he could actually blow me out here by using the Howling Brave and burning, but I think he would have burnt it if he had it already.
Yeah, just Ruby Aura up, I think.
Yep. And do we make Banshee or Pyromancer? I think it's Pyro, isn't it?
I think we Pyro first, yeah.
Because it also means that our spiders get bigger. I think his only way back into this game is Heat Wave.
Kills his guys as well, then, doesn't it?
No, it's... oh, yes, it does kill his guys, but, you know. Something big
make
coming.
A fat, man. Just hope it doesn't shit out a lot of bodies as well. He likes doing that and then going to combat, doesn't he?
Well, mana carries over. It doesn't in Magic, but it does here. Oh, it would be that guy. Oh, it's got +1/+1, so
Yeah.
it's 5. That's actually okay. I thought that it was Spell Shield. No, it's just like they're just going, ah, crap.
I'm not sure that guy's a guy. He's doing a bit of the booty dance.
He's got a big...
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Too rather... No, I'm not going to say it. Okay. Well, I think we just... Well, we can just murder it, can't we?
Yeah. I think you murder that, rebalance the other guy, and then smash in for a bazillion.
Yeah.
I think it's the technical term.
Yeah. I think that's what it technically is.
Is he entering the scoop phase? Gigamo?
Yep. Scoop phase has been entered. I think, to be honest, with that guy, you give it Spell Shield. I don't think the +1/+1
Oh yeah, every
is
time.
worth it. It's like, yeah, just put the Spell Shield gem in
The
it.
annoying one is, you know, the flyer. When you put the flying spell shield in that, it's just like, for feck's sake, how do I kill this thing?
Yeah. Spell Shield, powerful. Anyway, guys, we'll be back for the final. It looks like it's not going to be too long away. At least for us. For you, it's going to be instant. Okay, and our opponent has actually turned up, so... I can't type.
You're just lying to your opponent. Tell him to have fun and good luck, and you want him to get horrifically screwed.
Yeah, it's like I want him to... he can have fun, but like I'd prefer he got horrifically screwed. No 1-drop, that's always nice. Murder. I don't even have to click on my guy because I'm lazy. I think this Savage Raider is going to have to do quite a lot of work.
You'll get there. You just keep swinging.
Yep.
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
Green blue, huh? That's annoying because he's going to end up killing my guy. Value bunny. Oh, okay. You get to kill my dude. This is where I would like the what do you call it? I would have liked crushing blow there. That would have been quite funky.
So crushing blow is a very underrated card.
What's this? Yeah. And here, oh god, we're getting tempoed. This guy's so good.
Well, you expect to play a decent deck at some point.
Yeah. It's a good card. You can buccaneer that if you want, so I'm perfectly happy with him buccaneering that. I mean, at least we won't be up against like honeycaps and things like that, because those sort of things really scare me.
They are big boys.
A whole 6/6 on turn 4. Okay. What is it about this draft and my Wailing Banshee costing 5 all the time? I guess Rockcaster gets us back into this somewhat.
He is pretty good.
Yep. It's like, if you wish to time ripple or buccaneer that, then by all means. Not going to use my hero ability. I'm quite happy the Buccaneer just doing 2. It's like I have all the removal in the world in hand, so there's really no point in me like sacrificing my guys. 4/4 flying, huh? Yeah, you're dying. That's what you're doing.
So that's a better use of the socket.
Yeah. So either that or spell shield would be absolutely fine.
Haste is fine as well if you read.
Yeah, but
Just
yeah,
not randomly +1/+1.
yeah. It's like just no, get in the bin. And let's get our beats on. Yeah, this guy actually I really like. Like for a common, I think he's really powerful. Like 5 mana 4/4 Socketable's really good. I mean,
I'd pick him up quite early in a draft if I saw him.
yeah, I mean, at worst, he's a 4/4 with hexproof, you know, or spell shield. You know, that's like the worst he is. I think he might have a load of double green stuff in hand, which we should probably try and capitalize while we can. Oh no, he's picking up his Buccaneer again, which is fine. You know, by all means, pick up your.
Bounce my Rockcaster. Go for it.
Yeah. Should I kill this end of turn?
Uh.
Or I can just Mortar Strike it next turn. I think I prefer to Mortar Strike it because Ruby Lance can always get bigger. He could have Time Ripple. Oh, I got another... wow, I got another Boulder Brute. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I killed that with Rockcaster. Yeah, so I got another Boulder Brute with that Mortar Strike. So that went quite well. 3...
Yeah, you usually just ignore that ability. If it gets anything, you're like, happy days, whatever.
Yeah. And he knows I've got my 5 mana Wailing Banshee in hand, so... Oh, he's got double blue, he's got double green, stuff's about to get real. He can make a 2/2 Honeycap, I'll be fine with that. Aww. Buccaneer, use the ability. I'd be quite happy if you did that.
Would cost us 7 to drop him back down.
No, 6, it only increased it by 1 Buccaneer. Wow, nothing. Okay. I guess I just make my Wailing Banshee and pass. And he's going to Buccaneer it again, but... yeah, sure. I think we found out why the games took so long.
Because he's a pirate.
Oh wow, that hits creatures now. What, the Mortar Strike? I think it always hit creatures, didn't it?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong before.
Make my 6 mana Wailing Banshee now. I'm wondering whether... oh, he counter-magic. Oh god, my other Wailing Banshee costs 8 mana. I'm wondering if I should actually just shrink this now. Because I can always just draw a shard and kill it again.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I'm still not sure it's worth it though. I've got...
What's the downsides? That's what you need to consider.
that he makes nothing really. Yeah, it's like there's no real downside, I don't think, so we're going to do it. mean, he could make like Thunderbird, and then I'd be well, no, because if I don't get my hand, I've always got Ruby Lance. This is where I'd like Necessary Sacrifice to just go, okay, I'll draw 3 cards. And 1.
It's an interesting one, this game. It feels like neither player's doing anything, really.
Well, we're not, are we? I think he's probably got another counter magic in hand, but I don't really have anything to lead it out with.
I think you just slam your guy. I think you just have to suck it up.
Yeah, if he has counter magic, he has counter magic. That's the thing. Well, he's let it in, so. And also our Ruby Lance now does 4, so that's really quite good.
He has a board sweeper instead. That's what it'll be.
If he has yesterday, that'd be so good. Be like,
well, yesterday was in the draft.
Another Buccaneer. It's like you've got all these Buccaneers, dude, but you've got to win the game eventually. See, there's the Thunderbird. That's the kind. It's like, do I just Ruby Lance that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thunderbirds must die.
Thunderbirds.
Dung, 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 dung.
Thunderbirds are in fact not go. The upside of this being that I have pretty much no land left in my deck. Got like 7 lands left, I think. I think you're right, though. We'd probably go down to 15 cards. Whee! Shard of Fate. Getting his 3rd green. Is there anything that's a 3rd green?
To activate spell shield things? Isn't that a thing?
Okay. And I guess this Crushing Blow is also quite good. I mean, I've got to think he has Counterspell in hand. He's got to have Counterspell.
See what happens.
Yeah. So I guess we see if that final card in his hand is Counterspell as well.
Pow.
Okay, so... Oh, wow. Yeah, both guys die. Okay. So we're off the top.
Did you just make a boo-boo?
No. It was a case of like he either has counter magic or survival or a removal spell, in which case both guys die, or he has, or he doesn't, and my guy lives and his dies. So, you know, either way, I was never coming out of that worse than 50-50. And you know, that's not a bad draw.
Counterspell.
Counterspell, yeah. I mean, he could also be sandbagging. Yeah, he's sandbagging Shards at that point.
It's fine. He wants to not have charges on his hero.
Yeah. Drawing men's.
I mean, our deck's basically pressure. It doesn't rely on him having or doing anything. The old big
See, that's
stuff.
the thing. It's like all these decks which have like Buccaneers and counter spells in it. Why, it's Polymorph Dingerling, one of our guys. It's like all these decks which have all these expensive answers. It's like they only really work if the board's at parity or if you're already ahead. And it's like, you know, these just dudes or making dudes off the top is often going to be enough. Do I just hold? Do I hold that?
Yeah, I think you should sit on that one.
Yeah.
After we finish saying we haven't got any reactive cards.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Now I top deck like Bombsmith, Ruby Lance, and like. Just nibbling away. That's pretty good. Yay! It's like, feel free to attack. I think we just hold because we win the race here. Oh, I can't hold, can I? Because of that f***ing raider.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
You might be worried about crushing blow. No.
He has to block there. It's just foolish not to. So if I make Bombsmith, I win the race. I think 9, 5, 8, 1. Yeah, I actually win the race if I make Bombsmith here. And I'll decline to use the ability because there's no point. Go. So again, I'm actually thinking Sniper rather than Mortar Strike here again. Because he's got a load of bounce stuff, so it's like me having a load of 187 stuff seems really good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm just like here going, it can't be that hard, dude. You have to turn your guy sideways, otherwise this just kills you. So... I mean, he could just have a deck full of Buccaneers, and which it looks like he's got a deck full. Just, it's not really what I wanted to draw, but probably shouldn't have played it there. But there's... And yeah, I think we put the auras in as well.
It just gives us more tricks.
Yeah, we just do what we did before. Which is the case of we go down to 15 land and we just ride it. And also it means that we cut out art. Yeah, that's really good. I think that's just one in the game. Need this to be very, very good. That's not very, very good.
Was not very good.
Yeah, so he's won that one. Okay, so we go to game 2. Right, so we get rid of the Mortar Strike. We had quite a few outs there actually because we had the haste. We had 2 haste guys. It's unfortunate Goreseeker doesn't have haste, but you know. Okay, right, so... Let's see here. We want the Ruby Aura in, we want the Blood Aura in, we probably want the Snipers in. And what are we taking out? We take out... What are the other... no, I don't. I think I want the Snipers over the Gore Howlers because the Gore Seekers are just going to get bounced all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
So that seems to be a bit better. And we probably take out... What do you think about taking out... what do you think about taking out a Banshee?
I think they're just really good against him, aren't they?
Yeah, they're okay. So we've got one more card. Oh, we take out a Blood Shard, don't we? So Yeah, we'll go with that. So we're going 15 land again, but you know the curve tops at 3, so that makes sense. And we've gone for a lot more like 187 action. And one of the best things is like aside from Magic, where auras are generally terrible against stuff which bounces you, this stuff is permanent, so it lasts on. You know, if it comes back to your hand, that's fine. So I think that's pretty good. So against decks which have a load of Buccaneers, you do not want to have. Oh, if I had one red shard, that hand would be so good.
Are we on the play or the draw?
Play.
Have to mull in, don't we?
Yeah. Jesus. So it's going to be like this, is it, basically? It's a pity, really.
Final game without a screw.
Yeah, it's like it would have been pretty good if we could actually have had a game of Hex, really. I think I just have to keep it.
I think you have to go to 5. And just try and come out really quick.
No, I'm going to draw no land and go to 4. Yeah, wonderful. It was like that opening hand, if I had one red shard, would have been absolutely perfect. Yeah, there you go, guys. Right, I'm going to zoom in on this. You are quite skilled. I have skills, apparently.
Well, this says perception is a bit of a weird thing.
Shut up. Well, if I get a third land, I can a third and fourth land, I can actually work some of this out. His deck's like, I do like his deck, the way he's playing. I think he might have a couple too many counter spells in it for me. But now we enter the bounce game. Yep. Unfortunately, I just can't. I don't know what the odds are of us winning this game, but I'd say we're at least 10 to 1 to win this game. Because I can't actually cast anything because of that Buccaneer.
We're gonna put people through this.
It won't take him too long. We can always fast forward the video. Yeah, it's like our gracious table let me get 4 Buccaneers and 3 4/4 Socketables. It's like the 4/4 Socketable I can kind of understand because no one takes green, but being able to pick up 4 Buccaneers just shows that no one knows how to draft this set. Because this card is insanity, and like anyone who doesn't think so is wrong. And he's got like a really nice tempo start as well, like picking up his own guy here. But we got a bot. We got something that he can put back in my hand. Almost tempted not to play that, but it's like there's. It's like it might slow down me getting murdered, but he's just got like the thing is he's got like the ultimate mid-range draft deck, you know, with like his Buccaneers and this guy and like the 4/4 for 5. So we need, if we'd have come out of the traps at like our normal speed, I'm pretty sure we kill this deck dead really easily.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just going to say that. It's like it's just a shame.
Okay, we'll make the witch, and we'll see what his. See if we can actually luck sack anything. Yay!
The game will end quicker.
I shrunk your air elemental. No, I shrunk it to 2, so it's not going to end quicker now.
No! You made it more painful.
Sorry. How funny would it be if I actually if he went for if he made the 4/4 and then I cast Extinction here? Like, this is how I got to the final. Like, I'd still probably lose, but never mind. Fortunately, I don't think this pain's going to last much longer. Yeah, he's actually playing around me having Extinction as well.
Yeah, the guy's a good player. I think it's fine.
Don't want to drag this mess out much longer. So.
Scoop.
I'll hold on for as long as I can, because I'm an asshole.
BM.
I've got a 2/4, so the ground's pretty much gummed. You're funny, you know that, don't you?
How many of them did you get?
4. That's what I'm saying. It's like people just do not know how to draft this game. But I got 17,000 gold. 3 booster packs. Yay! I has boosters.
So I guess we'll see these lovely people again very soon.
Yeah, we definitely will. Oh, I've got mail. I think it's probably, you have been awarded boosters. How good are you? Yeah, I think overall that went fairly well. I mean, obviously the final was a bit of a disappointment because I would have liked to have gone a little bit deeper in that. You know, I would have liked to have
it to have been a final.
Yeah, it would have been a final. I mean, the first game I thought was a really good game, but I just don't think we drew enough at the right time. I think we drew a few too many land in the early game, or shards in the early game, and the second game was just a non-event, unfortunately. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. We'll be back with another Hex draft very shortly, and also other stuff, because Lee wants to get his recording gear on. At least that's
it'd be good to know what you guys want to see, really. I mean, I've got most of the top decks in Hearthstone now. Well, I'm not really feeling that game. I also can do some more Duel of Champions. I've got a deck now. Can do some Swiss on that. And I've got some Hex as well. So just let me know what you want to see, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much for watching. This is Boomer for Caravel Gaming, and for Lee, thanks very much for watching.
Bye, guys.